everybody and welcome back to another video on my iRacing journey. This is the production car Simlab challenge and we're having a go at it in the GR86 this time rather than the Mazda, because I've found that in the limited practice I've done in the Mazda it is really difficult to find any grip on this track in the Mazda, so I thought I'd have a go in the GR86. And you know, the original premise of this video was supposed to be I suck at Imola, it's difficult to find grip, let's just have a bit of fun in a car that I'm not particularly familiar with, haven't driven in a while, and see what happens. We're now on the third take, at the third attempt at this, which is really frustrating because my first take was actually so far the best one. You know, assuming that this one, obviously assuming this one makes it to the upload stage, this one would be the best take, but the first one until now has been the best one. But for the fact that I didn't notice until I was winding down and doing the outro that my microphone wasn't actually recording anything I was saying, and hadn't recorded anything that I'd said throughout the whole half-hour race. So that was a bit irritating. So we're going to try again for the third time, and hopefully third time's going to be lucky. I'm using the medium downforce preset that comes with the car in the iRacing setups.
The track temp is 24, the air temp is 23 Celsius.
Because I don't believe that my consistency is at a point yet where any massive setup changes
Follow car number 04 in the right column
are going to make any difference to my driving performance. All I've done to the setup is take out a few litres of fuel, so we're down to about 28 litres of fuel, which should be enough. I found that 30 was too much, 25 was too little, and on my last attempt I had to save a few laps of fuel to get rid of the auto fuel requirement. So hopefully 28 litres is going to be enough to get us through it, but we'll see.
Okay mate, get ready.
I'm not expecting to do particularly well. Qualified quite well compared to the cars around me, but this is looking like a very aggressive start from someone. Trying to give myself as much space as I can here.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh. That nearly went quite wrong. So I've found through the practice that I've done in the car, you know, the good hour or so that I've spent in the car now at least, that the car really benefits from, you know, balancing throttle through the mid corner and as you're sort of approaching the exits, just to keep the very loose rear in check. You can get a little bit on the gas as you go into the mid-corner, shift some of the weight back onto the rear wheels. It really helps to stabilise the car, and you get so much time just from balancing the weight a little bit. And that's actually managed to give me an all-time best of like a 2-minute 5.4 or something.
Incident in Ravazza 2, yellow flag.
So Kevin up in front there is seems to be doing really well to stick with these leaders.
2-4.
Just got to make sure that we don't lose touch with them. Oh, there goes Kevin.
There's an incident in Tamburello. It looks like Ferguson.
Now, I'm not expecting to keep pace with either of these two. Judging off their iRating, they're going to be much more consistent and much faster than me with an intermediate distance race like this. So the best I can hope for really is to build up enough of a gap to the cars behind that when I do lose the toe, I'll make a mistake like that.
Okay, Dan, you just cut the track.
A world ender. So it looks like we're well and truly out of the tow between Arthur and Clement. So now it's just going to be a fight to stay consistent. Try and maintain that gap to Jose behind. Oliver's going to catch up in pretty short order, just by nature of the fact that I'm pretty sure he's in a quicker car.
P3.
I think that's the Mustang.
That's 20 minutes to go. The gap to Goncalves in front is now 1.9.
So that's Oliver in the mirrors now. So we're not going to make this difficult for him. Just going to stay predictable on the racing line, let him make the move. Don't go down the inside, you lunatic.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Okay.
Right side. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
That's the fastest lap of the race. That last lap was a 2:06.9.
That felt a little wobbly. And now we've just lost loads of time to Clement. And next thing to expect is the Mazdas to catch up. We've got Emiliano that's about 8 seconds behind. I imagine that gap is going to come screaming down. It's fine because Jose is, that's a good 10-second gap to Jose. I'm completely comfortable. As long as this, as long as nothing like that happens.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
I wonder why that is, Jim. Okay. Just got to keep it nice and squeaky clean and tidy.
Lopez is reeling you in. The gap's now 7.4 seconds.
Oh wow, really? Okay. Well, of course the gap's come down because the mistake into the second to last corner. Maybe I'm not as comfortable as I thought I was.
"15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go." The gap to Goncalves ahead is now 7.6. That was at 206.4. That's your fastest lap today.
The leader set a 204.3. That is quick.
P3. Okay, Dan, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace.
What are you doing?
Clear left. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Would have been nice if you hadn't actually drifted across into my lane. Oh well, that's another incident point I could have done without. So here we are. The real question is, can I trust this chap not to run into the back of me? I reckon I'm safe now.
There's an incident in Ravazza 1. We think it might be Lopez. Gonzalez is getting closer. The gap's come down to 9.0. Okay, Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You've used half your fuel.
Who on earth was that messaging me on Discord while I'm recording? The nerve. I guess I'll have to find out later.
The guy in front is Goncalves. Barros has just been disqualified.
Oh dear. That was the poor chap that was at the back.
The gap to Goncalves ahead is now 11 seconds.
perfectly lapped. So, sorry for all the occasional knocking and crashing that you can hear in the background. It's actually our pet rabbits that we've just got in for the evening, and we keep them in the conservatory overnight, and they pretty much have the whole run of the conservatory, which is just there. I mean, literally just there. If you walked 2 yards that way, you're in the conservatory. So, you know, you can occasionally hear the rabbits sort of jumping about and onto the rocking chair that we've got in there for them.
All right, Dan, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
And we've also got a dividing sort of fence, folding fence partition to keep them there. But yeah, we let them out in the back garden during the day. You know, it's not like we keep them cooped in the house all day every day.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. That lap was a 206.3. The gap to Goncalves in front is now 11 seconds.
Yeah, we're not catching Goncalves. Not a chance. At least not with that attitude, and that's the attitude I'm sticking with. Quite surprised I didn't get an off track there. Oh dear.
Incident in Ravazza 1. It looks like it's Minio. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I probably would have given up after that as well.
Okay, Dan. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Oh god, I could have... I thought that was the last lap. Alright. One more, I guess.
One more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. Your lap time was a 2:06.0. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. The gap to Gonzalez behind is now 14 seconds. The gap to Goncalves ahead is increasing. It's now 14 seconds. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
There we go. That's it, I guess.
Well done, Dan. Great drive. That's a podium.
Yeah, podium. Pretty happy with that. Well, it's a shame it wasn't a particularly exciting race. But we'll back up and we'll reset and go have a look at the silliness. So stay right there. We'll be back in just a moment. Okay, here we are. Let's have a look at the silliness then. So we are lap 1, and Oliver is going to show us how to start the race, I guess, or how not to finish the opening lap. Unfortunately for him, that sim is probably just going to have to sit there and wait for everyone to go past. Not quite, but James, who I'm pretty sure he finished in 3rd. Despite this mistake, managed to recover up to there, so must have had a big gap to the cars behind him at the end of the first lap to still be able to recover 3rd place. And that's when we saw Kevin lose it in front of us. I think just caught the sausage curbs on the inside there, and that's it. Race over, I'm afraid. Well, not race over, just you're going to have to do a lot of work to catch up. And he really struggled to get back on the track. Oh, too much curb. Oh, nightmare. And oh, could it get any worse? Oh, that was brave. Another brave look down. Oh no, okay. Some questionable decision making there. Is this going to be more of it? Yep, more questionable decision making. And it's fine. Just ruin someone else's race while you're trying to recover. Great stuff. Nice. Oh, hold your brakes when you lose control, guys. Yeah, I doubt he knows he hasn't got a rear wing. Oh, crikey. Just a bit of a tap. Oh no, he's really struggling. Seems to be a lot of people struggling with that corner today. Feeling as though, as long as you get all your braking done before the corner. Yeah, this is where he gives up, isn't it? I mean, understandable. I would have too. Is that the end of the race? No. Oh. That is unfortunate. Oh. Well, I guess that's it. Interesting. These races are usually messy, but still, it's really interesting watching some of the incidents there. Anyway, we'll move on and go have a look at the results. So once again, stay with me. We'll be back very shortly. Okay, so there were 2 splits for this race, and this was the top split. Strength of field was about 22,000. We've gained a nice chunk of safety rating, which I'm inevitably going to lose in the next race that I attempt, and a good chunk of iRating, which again I am inevitably going to lose. But we're not bothered about that. What we are concerned with is the championship points number there, which is a nice healthy 84. Yeah, as I say, or as I tried to say in the first take before I realised that my microphone wasn't recording, is that I'm not sure how much of a difference that's going to make to the overall standings. I haven't really taken part in the production car challenge very often this season. I don't expect to be really competing for any serious places. Maybe next season, if there's enough tracks that I own, we might have a bit of a better go at it. But as it is, I'm quite happy with this. Right, there it is then, I guess. Sorry, it wasn't a particularly exciting race. It's just a lesson for me to make sure that my microphone is actually recording an input, before I actually hit the record button in future, because that first race was actually quite eventful. There was stuff going on, and it was a good race. Just a shame that nothing I said had been recorded. Just the way it goes, I guess. And the second race was just an absolute horror fest. I got distracted off the line from something like P3, P2, and fell all the way to the back, and then just couldn't recover. And I also underfueled the car. Anyway, that's it. Thanks very much, everybody, for watching. This has been a long one. I do appreciate that your time is valuable, and I do appreciate as well that it means a lot that you choose to spend your time with me, particularly for intermediate kind of length videos and races like this. Particularly when I see the engagement that comes with it, the likes and the comments and the subscriptions and all that good stuff. Speaking of subscriptions, I think we're getting close to the 90 mark at the moment, so I'm wondering if it is possible to get to 100 before the end of the year. That would be lovely. So do help me out there if you can. And yeah, I guess that's it, really. If you're not already a member of the iRacing service and you feel like giving it a go, do please consider using my referral link in the description of the video below, and I will get $10 in iRacing credit in return for that, which will go towards tracks and cars. I can't take it out of iRacing, so you know where that money is going to get spent if you choose to use my referral link. So do please consider that if you want to try iRacing for the first time. That's it. That is actually it this time. So whatever it is you choose to do with the rest of your day, have a cracking one, and I will see you next time.